So hot. Demon.
Sarah here, welcome back for another recent adventure. We are at opening night for the Oogie Boogie Bash. The first start of our day, I'm starting it after I came into the event, that our first line of the night happens to be an hour and a half line for the merch. Oh my gosh, their stuff is so cute. Guess which ones we picked. So that was our first line, and that took forever, but that's okay because they let you in starting at 3 o'clock, but they've already made the announcement that the park is going to close momentarily. The park closes at 6 for all of the regular goers, and after that, you have to have, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you because of my sleeve, you have to have a wristband, and that's how they tell if you're supposed to be for the event or not. So if you are not staying for the event, they will check, and even the stores close down. You can't even cruise the stores. So if you don't get your souvenirs earlier in the day and you just happen to be at California Adventure for the day, they will make you go over to World of Color, or you can park hop if you have a park hopper pass over to Disneyland. I cannot even. The costumes for this event are so fun. Do you have to wear a costume? Absolutely not. Costumes are not mandatory. However, a lot of people dress up, and that makes it extra fun. Last time I came, I didn't bring a costume, and I regretted it. So just because how many opportunities you have to dress up as a character when you're an adult? Not so many. So this year, I came as Indiana Moose. The official event does not start for another hour or so because the park is not even closed yet. It's all just so cute. Look at all the people waiting in line. The costumes are so fun. But I've heard from the cast member preview that the line for the judge from Roger Rabbit was really, really long. That one is at California Soaring, and the line was all the way to Buena Vista Street, to Elias and Company. So we're gonna head to the judge first because he has a new character. Wow, look at that line for food. Holy cow. Last time we came, I feel like I did this wrong because we got a lot of candy, but we didn't sell the characters. And this year, I want to take advantage of all the characters and go to as many characters as I can because there's so many characters out during this event that you can't see normally in the parks. So I know Sheriff of Nottingham is out. Can't remember who else is out, but we want to take advantage of every character that we possibly can. Stood by the popcorn place and weren't brave enough to kind of start the line, and that was a mistake. So if you can, go stand in the line, be the line, make the line, because this line gets long really fast. We will see how this turns out. They actually just announced that Judge Doom is stuck in Toontown, so the treat trail is going to start exactly at 6 when the event starts, but Judge Doom won't be there. So our big main purpose, minus I really like the candy, was to go see Judge Doom. So we're going to start at Mother Gothel instead and then come back to Judge Doom hopefully later on in the night because I really want to see him. I've heard that he's really cool. I am super happy though that at least they told us before the event started because that would have been so disappointing to get up there to go through and not have Judge Doom be there. We're really close to Mother Gothel, and right around the corner is also right around the river bend, since we're at Grizzly River Rapids. Right around the river bend is Bruno. I got my treat bag. We also brought a backup because we needed it last time we came. These are not super big. And we're standing waiting for Mother Gothel. That'll be our first treat trail of the night. All right, so far I'm a little bit disappointed. And I'm not usually disappointed in Disney, but I just found out here we are waiting for Mother Gothel. She's not going to come out until they said closer to 7. That is so disappointing. So that's 2 down. I don't know. Kind of surprised. But I guess we'll go around the corner and hopefully Bruno's out. I don't know. I don't know if it's just because the first night, we've never been to the first night of the event before, but I know that they had the cast member preview and things went out without a hitch. So kind of surprised, but oh well. What is this one? Oh, this is where Villain's Grove will be, but that's not cool until tonight because it's all lights. That's where the line is for Villain's Grove. And we'll come back to that later on tonight too. So far, everything is turning into a we'll be back later on tonight. So I hope that's not indicative of how the rest of the night goes, because now I'm kind of regretting that we didn't go down to the end of the park and go see Sid. Looks like there's maybe a line here waiting for Bruno. So hopefully that means that Bruno is actually going to be coming out at 6. We are now down to 10 minutes left before the event starts, and that's not a lot of time to try to figure out somewhere else to go. Happy to report that Bruno is in fact here, which means that we did find an actual line with a character. So it was a little bit of a rough start, but hooray! Okay, night is no longer as disappointing. Not only did we get to see Bruno, but we also got to see Hernando. We had to take a picture with him. Oh, I love Bruno. It looks like people are coming out of the treat trail. So here we go to Mother Gothel. I'm crossing my fingers that she's there. We watched them set up the treat trail while we were in line waiting for Bruno. And that's Grizzly River Rapids. If you are not into treats, if you're not into characters, the events are still really cool because the lines are so short. The capacity is a lot shorter. There's a lot of people that are doing like the character meet and greets and, you know, seeing characters, and so it makes the lines short. Not only will we get to see Mother Gothel, but this is our first treat trail of the night. I'm really hoping it's good candy. It was not an abundance of candy, but it was good candy. It's M&M's, Skittles, and a Milky Way.
That's what I've been trying to tell her. She didn't want to believe me. After all, Father knows best.
Okay, so prematurely, this bag is already fairly full. There were 2 more treat stops after we saw Mother Gothel.
You're allowed to say hi.
Hi!
Hi. Walking.
Carsland is popping. Oh!
I bet she'll do more with the power, too. Lana didn't know what she was doing at all, did she? Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting a lot more candy than I did in the past. In fact, I just gave up on my one bag and started a new bag. Combined it with my merchandise bag. We also bought those bags at the store because I think they're $5. They're darling bags. I was going to buy them anyway, but they make for excellent candy bags. But I'm also really excited because the candy, I feel like this year is infinitely better than the last time we came. And I'm excited about that. I don't come for the candy. It's always nice when the candy is something I really like, and tonight it is.
And you, quite a hat you have there.
Thank you.
Yes. Ow! A rat! Yes, is it your friend? Yeah. Good. Oh yes, a portrait. Wonderful, my dear.
Mildly disappointed that it's Prince Han, or gonna be Prince Han by the time we get up there instead of the evil hag queen. I don't know if you can see her in the background here, but that's okay because Prince Han is still really cool, and that means if we come out later, maybe we can still see the hag. We're also getting ready for the parade. It is 7:30. We've been here, or the event has been going on for an hour and a half. It started at 6. We've done a decent amount. There are some treat trails that we bypassed, like Judge Doom, because he wasn't out, but with the exception of that, and there was a really long one with Baymax. What's his name? I can't remember what his name is. The bad guy from Baymax. Hero 6, Big Hero 6. We bypassed his line because his line was also incredibly long. But we've done a lot. We've seen a bunch of characters. We've done a bunch of treat trails. I feel like we've gotten way more candy this year than last time. Last time I felt we haven't come for 2 years. But last time we came, I felt like we had to go through the trail lines like multiple times to get like a really full bag, and that's totally not the case tonight. And it is magical. It is fun. So happy we came. The tickets were kind of a mess. We waited one whole long day in the Magic Key line, only to when we get to check out have it loop over and over and over again. And we weren't able to get it that day. And then we tried the regular ticket day. And of course, if any of you guys know, let me know in the comments below if you tried to get on there. That was kind of a mess. And we also weren't able to get tickets that day. So by the third time around, it was like, do we try? Do we not try? But I knew that come the event, if we didn't try, that I was going to have major FOMO and I was going to see everybody coming to the parks in their costumes. And I was going to be really sad that we didn't go. And not only am I like super excited from the FOMO aspect that we got the Oogie Boogie Bash tickets, but this has been a phenomenal event so far, and I can't wait to see how it goes on as the night gets on. I have a feeling it's only going to get better and better.
I wonder if she'll be back in half an hour from now.
Lovely to scout out new territory to potentially expand my territory. Would you like to join me over here?
You ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Got it.
Senor, what are you dressed up as? You're an elf. Aren't they supposed to be tiny? Aha! ¡Qué curioso! You're so tiny, it's cute. Now tell me, you are not from the land of the dead. You must be the land of Christmas. Where are you from? The North Pole? You traveled a long way, no? Very much like me. No play. You walked all the way? Aha, yes, the new canoe. That's why your shoulders are so weird. You're a very good workout, huh? I, on the other hand, just crossed the Marigold Bridge and voila, I am here. I am sorry, next time I will take a canoe with you. I will let you paddle, of course, but at least I'm there. Yes, of course. Senor, for your long journey back, I'd like to give you a little gift.
Ah!
De nada, senor, de nada. Have fun going back to the North Pole in your canoe ride.
We made it back around for Judge Doom, and this line really does not look that bad. I think we got really lucky, even though we missed him the first time around. Decided to see him now because I was really afraid this line was going to be really long. And then from here, now that it's dark, we're going to go right next door and see the Villains Grove. Interesting to note, we saw Ernesto de la Cruz. Man, each one of these that we're seeing tonight, I'm like, this is my new favorite. This is my new favorite. Ernesto de la Cruz was so magical. I mean, like, amazingly magical. And we were in there during the parade, so there was no line. It was really empty. It was kind of basically us. But because it was the parade, we were kind of stuck in his area. He meets and greets by, he doesn't meet and greet, but his stage is set up at the Hyperion. And so we looped that tree trail because we want to go to the later parade, and so we didn't watch the first parade. And we just looped that, and we got such a ridiculous amount of candy because we had nothing else to do. And for part of that time, Ernesto de la Cruz was out, but then he came backstage, but then he came back out again, and we got a lot of one-on-one time with him, and he totally interacted with us. I'm hoping you'll be able to hear it in the video. If the sound is good enough, I'll put it in there. But he talked to my son, who dressed up like Buddy the Elf, and that was so cool. And then after that interaction, he actually got a rose. So we kind of decided that he maybe won the Oogie Boogie Bash.
The tunes in. Oh dear. The evil ass said that they dipped the tunes in. Oh, that's so evil. Yes, and then they killed the tunes. Oh, look. Ah, that's how they kill the tunes.
I'll try him and convict him. The rabbit knows what the penalty is. Oh, he'll be him, all right. Justice will prevail, as it always does. You can't see demonstration of the dip?
Yes.
Well, why not? I don't mind prolonging the investigation. Have you been interacting with tombs recently? No. Could have fooled me. I do know that spending too much time with tombs have a negative impact on one's own personal growth. Which is why they must be disposed of.
Oh no. No.
Oh yes.
No. What did he do?
Yes. As I said, I am the Superior Court Judge of Toontown. And justice will prevail. This is why all toons must respect the law. Any more questions? I didn't think so.
I'm going that side.
It's 10 o'clock. We're headed back to watch the last and final parade. We have seen everybody with the exception of Oogie Boogie, and we're missing one other. Who do we miss? Oh, Big Hero 6. But we got to see everybody else. We're going to try to hit them. And the night's not over. So after the parade, we're hoping we're going to be able to hit the last two. But you'll notice that it is getting way less crowded. Part of this is probably because of the parade starting, but I think part of this is that there's people that come for the beginning of the night and then head home. Incidentally, if you see Lotso, give him Skittles. They're his favorite and he will totally love you for it.
You ready for a change? Let me work my magic.
Oh, you did tell me about it. I'd love to hear about myself.
I heard that your story is like way better than his other wizards.
Andrew, that's correct. Merlin, the bungler, he's blue. And a bungler. I love alliteration. The marvelous Mad Madam Mim. Andrew, I feel like you need a grander title. Let's think of 2 ways to describe you. Starting with the letter A. How about...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my land.
We did it! We closed out Oogie Boogie Dash. We did all the treat trails with the exception of one. Which was the one from Big Hero 6. We did walk by that. We saw him and the line was so long we just decided not to come back. But we saw all the other ones and some of them we saw multiple times, especially some of our favorites. The only one that I would have liked to see again that we did not get to go back and see was Sid. But that was because it was the end of the night after the second parade, and to get to Sid, it's all the way back at the back of the park by Coaster and Midway Mania. And so we decided instead of doing that, we'd maximize our time and we went up to the front. We were able to see Oogie Boogie, Cruella de Vil, and we did Ernesto de la Cruz twice. But all in all, this was a great night. When I started the video, I thought I was going to be doing it to say what to avoid, what to hit, and to be totally honest, there was nothing that I would avoid. It was so much fun. It's so much better than I thought it was going to be. Not that I didn't think it was going to be great, but it surpassed my every expectation. And as far as the candy goes, oh my gosh, we got so much candy. I'm not even sure what to do with it all. And it wasn't even entirely on purpose that we got this much. That it was a fantastic night. If you ever get the chance to go to Oogie Boogie Bash, definitely do it. It was, I'm gonna throw out that I think it was in fact worth the price. We got to see so many characters that you don't normally get to see, and it was just all around a really, really fun night and such a super fun way to start this Halloween season. Thanks for joining me tonight, and I'll see you real soon.